This is the MGTOW Infinium here with another Infinium short take. This Infinium short take is entitled Freedom from Control Thought. Now, my MGTOW brothers, I'm sure you're aware of the ongoing debacle that's going on with Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. All those apps, Instagram and WhatsApp are owned by Facebook. But the story starts out with a whistleblower who was saying that this social media giant, who was supposed to be stopping social discontent, was basically, in essence, fostering social discontent. And they were doing this on a programmatic level by shooting viewers with, I shouldn't say shooting, but presenting to viewers of Facebook applications content that would cause them to be incensed, cause them to stay on the application a little bit longer. So ultimately, they could get anything from clicks to advertising revenue, whatever they were trying to do. But basically, again, the social media giant Facebook was supposed to be protecting the minds of the people that use its applications. And also, there is a lot of contention with Instagram because it came out that Instagram is affecting young girls mentally. And then yesterday, upon all of that happening, I think on Sunday, I think the whistleblower was on 60 Minutes on Sunday evening. This past Monday, Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp down for 5 hours. Now, my brothers, the simple, issue that Facebook stated, in my opinion, was not what actually happened. I believe it was a ploy to allow for time for cleaning up of data, disposing of data, getting rid of things, and not allowing access to certain things until, the big Z could deal with it. And if you look deeply into what happened yesterday with Facebook, some of the contractors couldn't even get into some of the sites and stuff like that. So that's why I believe that it was a stand down type of operation so that things could be cleaned up, things could be sanitized, so to speak, or sterilized, so that when the SHTF happens for Facebook, which I believe that's coming, there will be little or no evidence that Congress or whoever comes after them can take and use against them. But I really want to talk to you, my brothers, about the freedom from control thought that the MGTOW philosophy affords you. Because again, we live in a matrix type situation where what is reality is not reality. So therefore, again, any man who decides to go his own way is accosted, is confronted is beaten down, shamed because of his going his own way. And you must understand, my brothers, that the MGTOW philosophy allows you to go your own way because it frees your mind to think clearly, to look at the options, look at what's right, what's wrong. It shows you which way to go. It shows you to not do things, to do things. It shows you those things. It is not the type of thing where, like, there was a movie, I think it was produced in the 80s, and I think it was called They Live or something like that, or They're Here or something. But it showed scenes where there was a special type of eyeglasses or sunglasses that you could wear. And once you put those glasses on, you would see that the reality that you were in before putting those glasses on was not the reality that the glasses, when you put them on, it was not the reality that you were actually dealing with. When you had the glasses on, it was seeing signs, billboards that said obey. It was seeing newspapers that said you must bow down. It was seeing things around you that the people around you that were not who they were. They were actually aliens to you. It was that type of thing. And not to be minimalistic about it, not to be funny about it. That's basically where we are. And the MGTOW philosophy, again, it shows you that, first of all, you can think freely. You don't have to listen to the PA system that's saying, when it's playing the music underneath it, you must obey. You must do what the feminist plantation state says. You must do these things. You must get married. You must marry a single mother. It allows you to counteract that by saying that, no, I am a free man. I am a free man who can go his own way, who has critical thought, who has the ability to weigh things out and to say, no, that is not for me to marry a single mother. It is that type of thing. My brothers, again, it is not a simple thing to have free thought, to have thought that is not controlled, because you, again, are hit with every type of subliminal message that tells you, again, you must obey, you must comply. And that's why, again, embracement of the MGTOW philosophy is so important to you. It is something that you should not take lightly, because there is a battle not only for your masculinity, not only for your state of mind, but who you are as a man and how you should operate as a man. There is a battle, my brothers. And I would say, for instance, subliminally, take for instance, there is a ongoing pressure to destroy white men, and that's to make them out to be men that are that cannot be honorable, that cannot be men that would be helpful to others. There is a pressure on black men to be effeminate. There is a pressure on all men, my brothers. And that's why, again, we should embrace the MGTOW philosophy and embrace its capability to give us free thought, to give us the ability to not be controlled in our thinking. My brothers, again, what happened yesterday with Facebook is a multi-layered thing. And the capability to not be controlled in our thinking allows us to see through these things, allows us to see the multi-layers of things that are going on, allows us to see the matrix-like situation that we're in, allows us to see the difference between putting on the sunglasses that allow us to see what's really there versus having them not on our eyes and seeing the false reality that's there. My brothers, again, we are in dangerous times. We are in times that anything and everything could happen to us. And that is why, again, we corporately, as men, as MGTOW men, must remain free, not only physically, spiritually, financially, but also in our minds. And I know it's not an easy thing to say because I know that I'm going through some things. I know that other brothers are going through some things. But we, as brothers, must maintain who we are as men. We must understand that we are men. And no matter what is said to us, no matter what is sent to us subliminally, no matter what is done, we are men and we are free men. This is the MGTOW Infinium, and this has been an Infinium Short Take. My MGTOW brothers, as always, stay safe, stay strong, stay on the MGTOW path, and remember, MGTOW is the liberation of men's minds. MGTOW cannot and will not be stopped.